has made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic we're gonna get into, we're gonna spin the block again on man like Michael Ward and the whole trial that's going on. Now I'll be real, I've caught up with it now. Obviously I haven't done videos on it in the past, but we're gonna do a recent update from Tanks. Tanks got an update for us, you know, big up man like Tanks each and every time. We're gonna get straight into the video, but bit of backstory before it. Obviously this apparently happened I think 2 years ago now. We're gonna get the exact time frame in a breakdown. Michael Ward went to a party. There was a girl that he met at the party, told her to go to her next after party. She went. She was feeling a weird vibe according to the her testimony in the court transcripts. They went back to the car. Michael allegedly essayed her, and now we're here at the court case. Obviously I'm going to give my 2 pence on the whole situation after, but let's get straight into the reaction video, man. Big up Tanks each and every time, man. Let's go.
Okay, so more testimony has taken place in this Michael Ward case, and it gets more and more confusing because the judge's only job in this case is to determine whether or when consent was given or withdrawn. Because one thing people seem to be forgetting about this case, because when I go through what happened in this case, you might be thinking, well, of course she wanted it, but consent can be withdrawn because the only reason things went this far is because he was making her feel good. You know, women are all about feelings, but when it came down to it, he might have changed, his attitude might have changed, he might have changed, and he might have not made her feel good anymore, and she probably didn't want to be there anymore, and then things took a turn for the worst. But we're going to go through the friend's testimony. The woman took the stand, the alleged victim took the stand, Michael Ward took the stand, and right now it's the court of public opinion. It's the court of public opinion.
So to stop it right there, that is true, because obviously consent can be taken away at any time. Do you get it? And it's a thing of it doesn't even have to be in words. She doesn't have to even flat out say, do you know what, no, I don't consent to you anymore. It could be just how she's moving, how she's acting. Like, if you see that she's not on it as much as before, or she's shying away, and just little bit, it could be anything. Like, if the vibe changes or the vibe's off, it should just be done from there. Like, it should be a done deal from there. Like, you know what, like, it's done still, let's try this again another time, or, you know, I'll shout you again another time, just go home. Like, it should be done from there, man. Especially picking up girls after the club. Like, you know, you've been drinking, like bare dopamine's all high and that, you don't know what people have been taking. Like, it's right after a club. It's a bit mad. Like, feelings and emotions and that are, it's a lot different to when you start realizing what's going on and what's around you. That's just how I feel about the whole thing, but man, let's keep it going, man.
And yes, it's just be careful as well, guys. You know, not just no means no, but don't have one night stands, especially if you're bait, guys. Don't have one night stands. So
yeah, if you're bait, it's a bit peak still, I'm not gonna lie, because this is fresh off of Top Boy as well, like, literally. So it's a mad time for him right now. Should be celebrated, but you can't be celebrated. You got this hanging over your head. And the worstest thing is, even if he does bust his case, you're still gonna have this hanging over your head. That's the mad thing. Let's keep it going.
We know obviously Michael Ward is denying it, and we know this took place on the 2nd of January 2023. They were at a party in East London. This is what the prosecutor said. They're at a party in East London, and after the party, he got into the car with the girl and her friend. They went to another party. The alleged victim said at the other party the vibe was weird, but while in the car, she consented to him kissing her on the lips and touching her vagina. But they got a weird vibe at the party, and you know, he'd already got a Snapchat, and the alleged victim, he was asked by Michael Ward where she was going, and she told him that they were leaving as they had a long drive home, but he suggested she walk up to a car that was parked further up the road so we could chat to her again. Now Michael Ward denies the allegations of rape. He says that it was all consensual, everything that took place in this car. She was given specific instructions to not speak to anybody and walk behind him. Why did this happen? Because he doesn't want he's a celebrity, you know, his Top Boy was way more fresh back then. He doesn't want people taking pictures of him with this girl. Who's this girl? Is it his girlfriend, etc.? That's a big risk that you have to worry about, because he was very, very...
Yeah, I hear that. That's what I'm saying. To be doing up all of that straight after a party, come on, man, it's peak, man. Like, you're Michael Ward as well. You shouldn't even have to be doing all of that. Let's keep it going.
Very famous at the time. He still is. Very recognizable face. He got into the driver's seat, the woman in the passenger side, with the actor kissing her and then inviting her to climb into the back seat. The prosecutor said that Ward became quite impatient and told her to stop wasting time after she initially said he could kiss her in the front seat.
Now, what I'm going to do is, because a lot of people has, I think I've done a video on this as well. A lot of people have seen this part. This is the beginning of basically the beginning of it. He's recapping, so I'm going to fast forward it a bit. Hopefully we'll get to the friend's testimony, and then we'll do some reactions to that.
Her a teary-eyed emoji and a heart emoji, while with her replying by telling him to enjoy the rest if you're pushing it a bit too much. You know what I mean? Women love, this is where the lines get blurred, because women, they love pressure. Like, they love when you take control and you get what I'm saying. But it's just bro, we need to start signing contracts now. You know what I mean? Honestly, especially with one night stands, we need a consent contract now. You know, it can fuck up the mood, but it's that we can't even play with this stuff anymore, bro. It's not even funny anymore, bro. You know what I mean? Because did not use the word no and completely shut down. She felt pressure, bro. There's a lot of guys who are actually retarded, believe it or not. You know, they're actually very stupid. They're dumb. They're not literate. You know, we're speaking a language, they're not literate. If the word no is not used, they may not even understand. They may be low IQ. They may be more autistic than me, not able to read body cues. Not saying that has ever been a problem for me. I can overly read body cues. So, yeah, she did not know what to say to her friends and felt embarrassed. Earlier she said, I have never denied kissing Michael. I'm just saying that I felt pressured. The woman said she felt that if she did what he wanted, she would be allowed to leave, and told the court I did not feel I had a choice. And you know, some of you may be thinking, oh look, she's getting in the back seat with this guy. What do you expect to happen? I don't know. She was cared about the fact he was famous. Maybe she didn't think that was going to happen. Maybe she thought, hey, we're going to chill out, have fun, fairy tale, he'll marry. I don't know.
At the end of the day, feelings can change, innit? Women are emotional beings as well, so feelings can change all the time. You know, like I said, if the vibe is off, if the vibe is different and it's off, it should stop, man. It should be done. It should be done from there. Because now we end up in situations like this.
No, I don't know. The jury heard that there was a point where they were kissing and she squeezed through the gap between the seats to join him in the back. What are we doing in the back seat? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing in the back seat? This is why I really think she was down to fuck, but he just made her feel bad about doing it, and then he didn't stop after. He didn't take no for an answer. That's honestly what I think has happened. I think that's the most likely outcome here.
Yeah, that's a valid conclusion. I think something similar, but obviously we just gotta wait until the trial's finished to find out what's going on.
Yeah, because I mean, I doubt this woman's lying. I mean, men lie, women lie a lot, okay? Not about this thing, but in general, women lie, but I don't think she's lying. Why would you go through all this crap to lie? You know what I mean? There's no financial incentive. We're not in America. I don't think she's lying. During her evidence, the woman said she did not understand the situation she was in, and if she had known, she would have never got in the car with him. She also said she told Ward she needed to leave on multiple occasions. I mean, we do know the setting was after the club, they had a long drive back, like, yeah, we're gonna go. Nah, don't go. Why? Nah, look up. I gotta go, no. I'm just trying to reenact what probably happened. Late night, Miss Bennett Jenkins told the woman, the reality is that this was a completely consensual event with somebody you found attractive, charming, and was relatively famous. No, it had never been consensual. She was upset when she got into her friend's car after the alleged assault to go home. The court heard the friend, who cannot be named for legal reasons, told the court her demeanor was off. She was shaking, and I could see that she wasn't herself. And she's probably confused, just thinking, shit, like, it's confusing. You know what I mean? It's confusing, bro. It's confusing. Despite repeatedly asking what had happened, all the alleged victim would say is, can we just go home? The friend added, because I knew something was wrong with her. I said, are you okay? I asked her if he had raped her. I realized how intense that was and asked her, has he assaulted you? She kept on crying. She ordered an STD kit while driving, and she ticked the SA, sexual assault box. Now, in this situation here, like, look, if you just look at it from, consent was clearly given, vagina touching, kissing, but consent can be withdrawn. I really just, I keep repeating it, but I really just do think she was down to do whatever. But once they started getting into it, because she got into the back seat, she got into the back seat, bro. You get what I'm saying? I reckon it was all sweet. Then he started probably just talking to her all crazy and shit, making her feel bad about it, and then she withdrew consent. He thought, no way, she's withdrawn consent, and then that happened. But yeah, hey. But Michael Ward says that everything was consensual and she was an active participant.
Yeah, it's all a mad situation, man. He's too famous to be in these type of situations, bro. I'll be so real. Like I keep saying, bro, if the vibe is off, it's done. It's done from there. How would you even, like, why would you even want to do something with someone? I'm not saying this happened because obviously we're just going off of the court transcripts. I'm just saying, in a general basis, if a vibe is off with someone, then it should be done from there. Because you shouldn't, bruv, if a girl didn't want to do nothing, then I don't want to do nothing. That's just off, like, that's off-putting. Like, what do you mean you're not on it? Cool, like, then it's done, innit? Forget it. That's just off-putting altogether. Like, the vibe needs to be there on both sides, man, for both parties. That's what I keep telling people, like, stop moving so mad. You don't need to move mad. There's plenty of fish in the sea, bro. Just girl don't like you, it's fine. You'll find someone that does like you. I'm not saying that that's for this situation here. I'm just saying in general, innit? But let's keep it going, man.
You are bent on getting what you wanted, asked the prosecutor. That definitely was not the case. I have no interest in being with somebody who does not want to be with me. You were bent that night on having sex with her, come what may. No, miss, it was what we wanted. She was a willing participant in everything that went on. The court heard they later messaged each other. Ward sent her a smiling emoji with a heart, and she told him to enjoy the rest of his night. The prosecutor said, I would suggest you were only trying to make sure that she would not report what happened that night. No, I would suggest that would be wrong. Ward previously told the jury everything we did was wholly consensual and we're having a great time. He said they had shared a quite flirty conversation and passionate kisses, which then turned into a developing situation. You see, passionate kisses. You don't passionately kiss the banners. But from the sounds of the conversation in the back of the car, it sounds like you were treating her like a banners, like a Jezebel, like a J-back. And I reckon she's thinking, now, where's the passionate kisses? Where's the lovely flirtation? What is this? I withdraw consent. And he didn't get the message. He didn't get it. That's what I think happened. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think happened. The only person who has a great time...
Yeah, I do kind of agree with that still, I believe. But again, I just need to see what go on with the outcome of this trial, man. Let's keep it going.
Was you, Ward said. She was consenting, by the way, she was moving with me, and she was an active participant in everything we did. He said that everything that took place was consensual, including the intimate acts, adding it was something she wanted to do, and it was not that I forced her. Now we know this story. He told the court he chatted to them, had a quite flirty conversation with the woman, and asked for her snap details initially. They kissed and hugged in a Mercedes outside the party, and later had an intimate encounter in another Mercedes outside the other after party where the alleged rape took place. He denies that he stopped her from getting out of the car. He calls it the unlocked car, in contrast to the alleged victim's claims that she told Ward she needed to leave on multiple occasions. She stayed, which allowed us to grow our sexual contact. Jurors previously heard the woman tell the court that she did not use the word no and completely shut down. Ward said he did not force her, and they kissed, hugged, and had a conversation before she departed. He wanted to see her again but had a busy work schedule. Yeah, it's a difficult one. Honestly, the way things are looking, I mean, this is the first R trial we are covering on this channel, which is quite crazy. From the sounds of it, I think there's just too much doubt. The text messages, everything else, the kissing already, this.
Yeah, there is gonna stop right there, man. Big up Tank each and every time, man. Trust me, man. But there is a bit too much doubt in the thing. Like, it's just, you know, it seemed consensual at first, and then at the last minute it weren't. And then how exactly was the consent taken away? Did you say no? Did you move away? You said that she's saying that she tried to escape, and that he's saying that no, we never, none of this ever happened. Everything was consensual. So it's just hard to, it's just, what do you believe, innit? What are the jury gonna believe? Me personally, I don't really know. I just need to wait and see what the outcome is from what they're saying. But I just think that the whole situation didn't really need to happen, man. If you just, you know, choose your things wisely, don't go after these guys like right after the club and right after these kind of things, then, you know, you might be in a better off position, man. All these one night stands with these kind of gal here, like, I'm not trying to say this girl's anything, but I'm just saying that, you know, all these kind of things leads to things like this, man. So just be careful on both parties. Be careful out there, cause it's not worth it, literally. Especially my condolences goes out to the real victims, bro. Real victims as well. I'm not saying that this girl isn't. I'm saying everyone, including her, man. Do you get it? Cause it's a mad thing out there, man. So just be careful, bro. Be safe and stop moving mad at these parties. Stop drinking and not moving mad and taking all these things and just moving mad, man. It's not worth it. Yeah? Stay safe out there, man. Big man. But let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think of the whole situation? Do you think Michael Ward's going to get cooked for this, or do you think he's going to bust this? Let me know your thoughts and all of that in the comments below. That's about it from me. I'm out. You say you done, but you're still here. Say you don't feel, but you're right here. You don't love me, but you love how it feel. When the real one touches slow, make it real. You say you changed, but you still want me. Say it's love good, but it ain't like me. If you're leaving, girl, to be sincere.